All right, so this question I think was worded in a bit of a confusing way, but let's go ahead and go through it. So the writer wants the information in the passage to correspond as closely as possible with the information in the map. Given that goal, and assuming that the rest of the previous sentence would remain unchanged, in which sequence should the three terms be discussed? So we're talking about this long sentence right here, starting with as the map shows and ending with elsewhere as well. And we want this to correspond as closely as possible with the map. So here's our map. So let's give it a read. So as the map shows, soda is commonly heard in the middle and western portion of the United States. Which term was that? Soda. So it's the case that that's not actually what the map shows, though, right? I mean, soda is heard just kind of a little bit all over the place, right? And definitely not in the middle. So the way it's written right now, we don't actually like. This doesn't correspond with the information in the map. This contradicts what's shown in the map, right? Because it's not the map doesn't show that soda soda is commonly heard in the middle and western. It's shown that soda is commonly heard a little bit on the western and a lot on the eastern portion of the United States, right? So that doesn't correspond. So, but what is, so then let's figure out what the first one should be, right? So what is commonly heard in the middle and western portions? Middle and western portions, I mean, looks like pop to me. That I'd say is the dominating one here. So so A is out, D is out, and we're left with B and C. Okay, so then let's just kind of keep going like this. So the second one right here is pop is frequently used in many southern states. Okay, so we already used pop for something else. So what is commonly used in southern states? Coke, right? So that means we want Coke to be the second one listed. And that pretty much already leads us to C. And the last one, it says that Coke is predominant in the northeastern and southwest regions. We already used Coke, but what does that leave us? Leaves us with soda, and that does correspond with the map. Soda is used in the sort of southwestern and northeastern parts of the United States, as well as a few other kind of random places in between. So C is our answer because that sets up the sentences to actually correspond with what's given in the map.